dear brothers and sisters, in our readings today, I'd like to look first at the faith of Abraham, trusting in God, submitting to what God wanted of him. And then we know at the end of today's first reading how God spared Abraham's son. But the faith that he had in God was tremendous. In our gospel today, I can see a couple of characters coming up. First of all, the paralytic, who was helped and assisted by his friends to be lowered down from the roof. And we know that this paralytic, his sins were finally forgiven because he was paralyzed. It was a sickness, and therefore he was at a distance from people, and he was made well again, and he was healed of his ailment. And then you've got two sets of people here. We've got, first of all, the scribes, who accused Jesus of blasphemy. Never would they ever accept any good that Jesus did. Once they have labeled Jesus as this particular character or person, that label stays forever. And I'm sure so many of us can identify ourselves with these scribes, where we cannot digest the good that other people do, but we only point a finger of accusation against them. And then, of course, the crowds that were present there. And at the end of the gospel, we are told they were afraid and they glorified God who had given such authority to men. But in Jesus, we have no ordinary man. We have God becoming man. He was God and he was human at the same time. And his authority coming from his Father enabled him to perform that particular healing. But the crowd glorified God because they were amazed at what they said. Each one of us, my dear brothers and sisters, can see the goodness that God does in our own lives. And therefore we have opportunities from time to time to glorify God, to give him praise for everything that happens in our lives. But yet so often there are quite a few of us who will take all the glory to our own credit without acknowledging God's hand in what happens in our lives. May we come to the Lord with the same faith that enabled the paralytic to be healed, that enabled Abraham to win favor with God, and hopefully that faith will save us and bring us into a more deeper relationship with the Lord.
God bless, and do have a Jesus-filled day.